I love having a wooded backyard, but I just felt like it was so overgrown and taking up space in my yard. So I decided, you know what? It's time to clear this sucker out. So it was a one-woman show where I just started clearing out all of the underbrush. And it took me some time, but I finally got some movement going on where I could finally just see the tree lines. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna need help on this part. Got a friend to take out majority of the trees, but left two, and of course all of the vines in the ground. So I said, you know what? This isn't going to stop your show. What you're going to do is keep clearing out, keep clearing out. And so I did, taking all of my stuff out to the road. And I just wasn't going to get like overwhelmed with it. And honestly, real life, I was so proud of myself. I put on my IG story. So follow me on IG. And then one day, I went out and came to such a blessing of finding Planet Green Tree Services, who said they can come over and take out those last two trees and all of the vines that's in the ground. I was too shocked when they came like next day. They were there with the quickness, and I was so impressed. They got the two trees out and then just got working on it real quick. I was so happy about it. I like this little tree thing. Yay, they're gone. Huh?
We'll go through and rake it all up.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna make it look nice?
Yeah, make it smooth and
So this whole project is being done because my garage is just cluttered. It feels cluttered to me, and it's a two-car garage. I want to be able to fit two cars in it if I ever need to, and obviously I can't, not the way it's looking right here. So I decided I'll go and look at some sheds because I just wanted to clear out some space. Went to Lowe's first and couldn't believe these prices where they literally come in pieces. Like every single one come in pieces, and I had to put it together myself. So I went and looked somewhere else where I was like, okay, let me just get it all together. Looked at these prices where they can just bring it to your house all together, and I was like, child, this sounds a little better, but still unrealistic because all of them didn't have electrical outlets, and all of them didn't have the same, like, features and qualities. Now, this one did. And one thing that got me excited was like some of them really did have some good storage space beyond just the actual shed. So like I could put things higher if I wanted to. Heck, it got so good with me looking at these things that I was like, I can put a bed up in this thing. But obviously it's only supposed to be for storage. Until I saw this one, I was like, this could be like a little mini house. Don't have space for it. So I just decided on this one. And the best part was price reduced. Let me do it. So this looks exactly like my neighbor's, and I was like, okay, this will be really good. I can just change the paint on it. I looked at the price. I was like, okay, it's a little bit less than what I've been looking for. Then I made the bad mistake of getting my behind on Pinterest, and I was like, but this is what I really like. So I reached out to a general contractor who came out and said, hey, I can build it. Now, initially, I did tell this man I only wanted for storage purposes, but obviously I added on a porch. He was fine with it, and they got moving so quick.
well, yeah.
So this is day one, and the windows did kind of scare me because they were so big. But Josh told me to trust him, and I was like, okay, I'm going to trust you. So So they cranked it up a bit when they went from 2 guys to 3. And honey, they were moving. Now the walls are coming in. So I'm like, let me see what it looks like with these big windows to see if I'm comfortable with it. Because I'm just constantly changing. By this day, I have already decided I wanted to make it a studio she shed and not just a regular storage shed, right? So it's going to be a she shed / studio. So this is where we are. And it made me feel so much better. Because I was like, these windows actually could work. They look really good. I was impressed with where we were in just 2 days. And like it just started making my ideas flow and made me think more about it. And I was like, okay, I am really excited about this. So now we're going to put some primer on this sucker and see what happens. Come through, primer. You're really giving me some life here. Let's see what it looks like with some paint. Now that the painting is done, we ready for the roof. And like, it's really giving me life. So I'm excited to see what the roof makes it look like because I'm feeling more comfortable with the windows. I'm loving the porch. Like, I'm loving the position of it. I am just ready to see it at finishing. So I'm like, oh, I'm really going to have so much going on when they're done with this. Those guys were rolling. When I tell you this was the best company I could have ever chose for this, they were the best. Now, y'all know I had to come and give my independent woman energy, but Lord, I was scared of that thing. I thought I was going to like cut my finger off. He was so sweet. He was like, don't you want to put your own touch on your she shed now that you changed it from just a storage shed? So don't laugh at me, y'all. I was scared, but we made it happen. He had to clean up a bit, but your girl made it through. So now it's time to put these doors on. So if you're following my vibe, you know I am ready for the trim paint going on. Like, I'm ready to see the stained floors. But my God, doesn't it look so nice? Like, I'm really liking the double doors. I'm really liking all of the detail that they put into this. I'm overwhelmed at this time. Talk about happy. Y'all, I'm ready to get the doorknobs on. I'm ready to get the lights in. I am so ready to stain the floor. Like, doesn't this look amazing? Please leave it in the comments and tell me, what do you think about it so far? I personally think it's even better than my vision, especially the detail that they put into it. Like, it's so much detail that I was like, I didn't even think about this. It does feel like a small house. So now I got my cousins to come in from Greenhouse Electrical to rough in the lights for me. And I am just so happy, y'all. It's unreal. It's costing me way more money, but I'm really, really happy. So this is how far we've gotten so far, but please subscribe, hit the alerts because this was just the start of it all. We haven't gotten the inside. So if you're looking for a full general contractor who can do everything, check out Everything Handy. He's amazing. So he helped me pick out the hardware for the doors. So this is what the door handles are going to look like. We're going to have heat and air in there with the nice little split unit. And y'all know a girl had to put her pizzazz in with the ceiling fans. But I'm looking at a few options for what backgrounds will look like because I will have about 3 to 4 different backgrounds in there. And I'm super excited about researching and seeing what lighting looks like, what positioning looks like, and having so much more options because this whole time I have been cramming this thing in my office where I work full time, where there's just not enough space. I have to take everything up and down every single time. I'm legit running out of space. Like, I've gotten used to it. So, but it really is just going to be nice once my studio, she shed studio, whatever you want to call it, is all done. Because then I'll be able to keep everything in one place. I won't have to keep putting it up, taking it down. I won't have to worry about repositioning. I won't have to worry about if the mic is on. Will it work? Did I just record a whole video with no sound? Like, this is going to be so nice. I'm not ungrateful. I appreciate my office. I thank the Lord for giving me a space where I've been able to get up to 8,000, over 8,000 subscribers by using this space. But I feel like it's just time for an upgrade. So definitely stick around and you definitely want to subscribe because this is just the beginning of this journey. Tell me what y'all think. Are you liking it so far? I'm feeling it. This is what it looks like behind the camera when I'm recording for you guys. Just so you know, sis be cramped in here. But we make out some good content. See y'all in the next video.